Hi everybody, welcome back. Okay, so I'm starting this new segment called Cosmic Events. I just want you guys to know how your week is going to look in the cosmos before we even get started, okay? What is it going to look like, okay? Some of you guys are like, oh, Mercury was in retrograde, that's why I was tripping, or oh, there is a full moon, no wonder why I was so emotional. So I'm going to give you a snapshot of what's going on this week. All right, so to start the week off on Monday through Wednesday, you're gearing up for a test. This is a series of tests, you guys. You guys have been tested since Scorpio has been coming into this, the sun sign of Scorpio. Scorpio is all about transformations and renewals and like just changing the whole game. Whatever has been coming in to, disrupt whatever you have going on, be it a job, a relationship, a family dynamic, a job dynamic, whatever it is coming in for necessary changes. You might be seeing 555. A lot of people say, oh my gosh, 555, like it's negative. I always say positive changes happening with 555. You might lose a job, you might lose a relationship, but this is all to help you out, okay? So this is the catalyst that you needed, the tower moments, the tests. For those of you that aren't in the spiritual community, tower moments are tests. So we're going through a finals time, so there's towers all around. You might be struggling with finances. You might be getting into it with your mom. You might be getting into it with your relationship. By the end of this week, it will clear up. Trust me on this one, because you will be going into reflection. Tower moments, test time, finals time, especially when you have a series of tests happening back to back to back, forces you to go into introspection. It forces you to really look at yourself, examine yourself. Why do you act like that? Why are you responding like that? Why is your reaction to their reaction a reaction like that? Okay. So lots and lots of heavy reflection. 666 is the number you might be seeing. 333 though, you're protected throughout this. Okay. If you're dealing with a relationship issue, it will get better by the end of this week. If you're dealing with anything with a parent, mom, dad, sister, brother, or anything like that, it will get better by the end of this week. And if you're dealing with anything as far as, just sadness from you losing a lost one, the introspection that you're forced to have this week will cause you to really come to terms with losing someone and really come to terms with your losses. So again, this is all a test. This is new ways to solve old problems, okay? Because the way you used to solve them just kept you in a cycle. Congratulations, you're ending cycles this week, okay, you guys? So you might be seeing the number 999 a lot. That means your cycles are ending. 999 or 911. Oh my gosh, for the people that are in the U.S., that is the emergency number. If you live in another country, you might be seeing the same emergency numbers. Whatever your emergency number is, you're going to be seeing a lot of it, okay? 911 for those of you in the U.S. In your relationships, you might be seeing the number 1111. That's giving you hope, okay, to manifest your thoughts. That means to change your thoughts. When you see 1111 and you're thinking negatively about your relationship or your parents or whatever argument that you may have had with anybody, a coworker, a boss, or anything, 1111 will let you know that all is well. 1111 will let you know to change your thoughts to be positive so you manifest some good things in your life. You may also be seeing the number 222, which means that you are getting into balance. That means that you are getting into, oneness with your person. So reunions will happen towards the end of this week. But around the beginning of this week, it'll all be about you, okay? You have to be selfish in order to be selfless, all right? But again, this is all a test. Lay down those burdens that have been preventing you from moving past this cycle, okay? Because the cycle is ending. Congratulations. Don't walk back into this cycle, okay? So in events and news that we have, what's happening this week, okay? We got Halloween and Hallows Eve. Two different things, same day, but two different things, okay? Halloween is what we celebrate. We go trick-or-treating, we go get candy. Hallows Eve is to celebrate the saints, okay? The ones who have passed on. All Saints Day, all of that, that has to do with Hallows Eve. Two different holidays, one same day, okay? You might be having a lot of vivid dreams during this time. That's when the veil between the spiritual realm, this is the time of year when the veil very much so thins. It happens throughout the year too during a blood moon, but this specifically happens at the end of the month in October. So the very next day on November 1st and November 2nd, so Halloween is gonna be on Thursday. On Friday and Saturday, that's gonna be your Day of the Dead, Dia de las Muertas. Okay, and that's the Day of the Dead. That's when people celebrate, because the veil is so thin that people are able to come back and visit. So people leave out different treats and stuff for their loved ones and welcome them in so they can get the insights that they need and the guidance and clarity that they need. If you want that, okay, now is the time to go talk to your grandmother or father or whoever may have passed on via a good medium, okay? If you would like to know any good mediums, I know a few good mediums that will absolutely tap in, honestly tell you what's going on. They don't just make things up out of the side of their neck, you know how people do, ooh, I'm feeling something. No, they can give you details that nobody knows, okay? So that's really important because the veil is very thin and you might be thinking of loved ones at this moment. So that'll be around Thursday and Friday. Also on Friday, we also have a new moon in Scorpio. So it's a lot of cosmic changes that are happening on Friday. Friday is when the shift is going to come from, like, oh, I'm so sad. I'm thinking about all these things and all these problems in my relationship. I'm thinking about all these problems at work. I'm thinking about my mom, dad, and how they feel about me doing whatever. And all these people, all these haters. All of that is going to be on your brain until Friday. Friday comes in the new moon in Scorpio, and oh my gosh, the emotions are going to be deep as the sea, because Scorpio moons have the deepest emotions. If you don't know where your moon is in your chart, please get to know it, because this is how you're going to know how you react to new moons and full moons, how your emotions really start to change during these times. If the moon governs the tides, big bodies of water, how can it not govern the small body of water within you? Just a snapshot of what you should think about. This is going to unveil deep sadness, though, because the reflection around the week is going to create this sadness. 5 of Cups energy, lots and lots of reflection, okay? You're kind of like mourning over what's lost and not seeing that there's still love left. There are cups that represent emotions in the 5 of Cups. It represents the 5 stages of grief. You've knocked over these 3 cups trying to make this love work. And all you can see is, oh my gosh, I lost love. I lost some love. I gave so much love, and now this love is on the floor. But there are 2 cups that are still upright, and they're waiting for you to see them. So once you change your perspective at the end of this week, you'll start to see that. But on Friday, you'll still be reflecting over this love lost, okay? Love lost. But it's like a video game. It's like what I keep seeing is like, you know how you're fighting and you start to, you've been fighting for this for a long time, and you start to lose energy, and you're losing energy, and you're like right here, you're about to die, you're losing so much energy. And then here comes Father with his blessings, because he's letting you know that all is not lost and he's going to restore this, okay? So it's just about clearing the resentment, though, that comes in relationships or any connections, any kind of connections. That's why I keep mentioning mother, daughter, sister, brother, anybody that you have a relationship with, because I have to be specific. Relationships don't always have to be romantic. We're talking family here. But all of that is going to be cleared out, resentment, and you're going to have to accept that this is the catalyst that needed to happen this week in order to clear out this energy for good, once and for good, okay? This is just a clearing energy. Manifest, okay? During the new moon, we manifest. So manifest, keep your thoughts positive and focus on the love, okay? Focus on the love. Whether it's your mom, focus on how much you love your mom. She brought you into this world. Focus on your dad. They brought you here, okay? Focus on your sister. They're your love. They're your support. When you don't have anybody else in this world, okay? Focus on the love, all right? And then congrats. Like I said, y'all are breaking so many cycles this week that it's crazy. These cycles have already started to break. You've already felt the change, but change is necessary. Growth is so uncomfortable, but you'll figure it out by the end of this week. I'm telling you, not really by Friday, more like Saturday. I'm seeing Saturday being better days for a lot of people. Better days. You might even get to hang out with your person or whoever else you might have been in conflict with. You might even get to hang out by Saturday, okay? The cosmic events that are happening, okay? Mercury is in Sagittarius around the 2nd. So Saturday, speaking of which, communication gets clear. I just said that intuitively without even reading this. This is just my information to make sure that I'm not giving y'all false information. I'm tired of these people out here giving y'all false information about the cosmos. It's so important that you know these things. Anyways, Mercury, the planet of communication, is moving into Sagittarius. Sagittarius is all about being fun and free and just, being explorative. So you may be feeling a lot more open-minded when it comes to relationships and having a deep conversation about anything because you're open-minded to whatever this other person has to say. You're going to be able to start to see clear communication and accept both sides of the conversation because of the freedom to be more open-minded, okay? Mercury comes into Sagittarius on Saturday. So this is a beautiful time. But keep in mind, this happens all the way until Thanksgiving. Mercury will be in Sagittarius. So this free thinking will be all the way until Thanksgiving, okay, the 28th of November. However, before the 28th, on the 25th, Mercury goes into retrograde. So y'all be careful, y'all be prepared. I'll talk about this as we get into that week, but now that we're focusing on this week, I'm just letting you know that before Thanksgiving, and it's going to be, because Mercury's going to be in Sagittarius, the information, the communication is going to be chaotic. Because as a free spirit, when somebody feels like they're not being heard, there might be a lot of chaos around the 25th, all the way until December 15th. Mercury retrograde goes into retrograde for about a month. Okay, but it's going to go back direct just before Thanksgiving. So again, we'll talk about that a little later. This is just for this week. Focusing on this week, last but not least, we got Mars moving into Leo. That happens on Sunday. So Mars is about that planet of aggression and how how you change the world. What kind of actions do you do? Act, 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 act. This is calling for you to be action, actable. I don't know, that's not a word. This is causing you to take action in your life. This is causing you to find every spark of passion that you get. You might be getting a lot of wands energy, passionate energy, passionate energy in your life and your drive. What's your drive? What's your focus? It's going to be in Leo. Leo is all about having confidence in all the ideas that you get. So these ideas are going to create some beautiful, beautiful changes into your life, okay? And the good thing about Mars going into Leo is it's going to be for a long time, all the way until next summer, June of 2025. So Mars is going to be in Leo for a long time. That means so many opportunities to take your ideas and passionately go about executing them, taking that action. You're no longer sitting around and talking about it. You about that life, okay? And so with all that passionate energy, innovative energy, the summer 2025 projects, I'm telling you, I can't wait to hear the music, you guys, because the summer 2025 projects are going to be amazing because Mars is going to be in Leo. That confidence, people going to be talking for real. I'm just hearing it, okay? I don't know why I'm bopping to no music, like for real. But be careful not to harness that energy when Mars does go into Leo, because energy it's not created or destroyed, it's just transferred. So you can always take that passionate energy and turn it into anger. Aries is all about anger and just rah, 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 okay? Because Aries rules the planet, the planet of Mars. Aries is ruled by Mars. So that Aries energy of just, being angry or blacking out or redding out on somebody, just be careful to take that passionate energy and put it towards a passionate purpose. Anyways, that's what I have for you guys for the week. I hope your cosmic week comes into a beautiful time for you. And don't forget, it's reflection. Everybody crying this week. Everybody is sad over somebody or something. Be it mother, daughter, sister, brother, even your dog might have made you sad this week, okay? Or might make you sad this week. Just know when you start crying and you start being in reflection that it's because you need to be starting to focus on the positive. 5 of Cups energy. Your focus is too much on the past. You need to be focusing on the present and knowing that your future is determined on how you manifest right now in this present moment. That's what I have for you, hearts. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this segment. Let me know in the comments, okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I only do this for YouTube because I want to give y'all some exclusive content that I'm not giving to the rest of the world, you guys. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let your friends know that if they've been feeling kind of off this week, give them this video, and maybe this will help them understand themselves a little bit more and understand that they're not alone. That's the biggest reason why I wanted to go ahead and do something like this, to let you know that you're not alone. Also, during the time of Halloween and Hallows Eve, be careful at night. I'm getting that from Father right now. I'm trying to wrap this up because of time, but I'm getting that from Father. Just be careful on what you do, because energy gets high at night when during that time, because the veil thins, like so thin. That's why witches do spells and stuff on the Halloween and stuff, because it's a lot of things, a lot of energy there, lots and lots of energy, because you get to use the energy between the two realms. Anyways, be careful. And be careful what you do. Don't be playing with stuff you don't know nothing about. You can really, really mess yourself up playing with stuff you don't know nothing about. Y'all be careful of all these people trying to sell you these candles and do all this spiritual work. A lot of spiritual work you can do yourself, number 1. Number 2, you cannot force anybody's free will. Number 3, be careful what you do that you don't understand, because it can backfire. But I'm just giving y'all warnings. That's what Father's giving me before I get off. Y'all know it's hearts, and all love. I will see y'all next time. Share this video with a friend so they can see these things too. Thank you. Also, if you need any guidance, please don't hesitate to go to JessDreamGuide.com and book a personal private reading. If my books aren't open, you can always still ask the question on whether or not I'm available by texting the number on the website. It is on the website on the home page, okay? You cannot miss it. Thank you. Or send a message on the website. Thank you.